As you know on your dashboard, you'll be able to monitor your flagged products and outfits. But there are a couple tips that I want to give you ahead of time so you can avoid as many flags as possible. So for products, a lot of people get tripped up on categories and colors, which is totally normal. But let's talk about the ways to not get tripped up on categories and colors. So for this cap, you can see it's just labeled as multi, which is understandable because there's not really a single color that's distinguishable here, but there's also stripes. So here this should be multi and stripes. And the name is fine, there's no brand in it. Male hats, that's the correct category. It looks like the source is appropriate and it's in stock and available. And the image size is large enough. So we're good there. So if you ever find an image that's too small, for example, this one, it's only 484 by 860. So ideally it would be at least, the width would be at least 700 or larger. So this one might be flagged and someone might say, hey, can you find a larger image? If you can't find a larger image but the background is a solid color, as you can see, or it's white, you would go to either Photoshop or Pixlr.com and you'd be able to canvas size it. So if you're ever going to Pixlr photo editor, you can simply upload any image that you have, and then you'll be able to edit it. So you can create a new image, and then once your image is there, you can go to image and click canvas size. And as you know, we want product to be at least 700 by 700. So you would put in 700 by 700, anchor it in the middle, this is what the anchor is, and click OK, and now your canvas size is perfect. If for whatever reason the background is like this kind of color or brown color, that's okay. What you'll be able to do is use this color retrieving tool and select the color of the background, and then you would take the splash bucket and fill in the borders so it's all that same color, and then you would save your image and you'd be able to use that and you're all good. So that's how you could avoid a lot of flags with product images, but also be sure that you're using the correct categories. So you would want to make sure that for whatever reason you didn't say like these earrings were just rings, because sometimes people type in things and miss part of the word and just kind of blindly go through. This is also a small image, and maybe the link was to Etsy or to eBay. We don't use those sites. Those are improved. You can see on your fashion consultant guidelines, we have a list of stores to avoid. But you want to make sure that you're using some legitimate retailers that have more than just one item in stock, which is why we avoid Etsy. Then for color, silver is fine. This is blue. You wouldn't want to put this as only blue because the main color is silver. So whatever you're doing, you want to select one main color. As you can see, even though the animal print itself is black, the shirt is red. So this is perfect. It's red and animal print. The name is great. The brand's not in it. Everything's good. The only thing is it's not 700 by 700, so you would probably be asked to either canvas size this or just find a larger image. Those are ways to avoid flagged products.